Right, what's the message here for the collective today, please? Alright guys, welcome into your collective message. So this is for all signs, it's a collective reading, so as always take the parts that resonate, leave what does not. Feel free to reverse energies as it applies. If you're interested in something a bit more personalised, you can book the 3-card mini reading, and all the information for that is in the description box below. And with that you will receive a free aura analysis and chakra scan. So if that is something you're interested in, check out the description box below. Any questions, just send me a message or an email. And don't forget to check out my TikTok where I post daily energy and astrology updates. So hopefully I will see you there. So let's get into this today. Big decisions are on the horizon here, and I feel like, we're stepping into this new year and there's a mix of like clarity, but there's also some lingering emotions, maybe about what you've left behind. There's really a significant shift here, right? And you might be wondering if you've made the right decision. But the good news is your mind is now free and relief is kind of going to be washing over you, is what I'm picking up. And for those of you who have really struggled with like a challenging 2023, you're in for a more easier 2024. Things are lighter. Things are getting lighter from here on out. And there is a suggestion that you might learn something new, maybe start a new project, like something creative. Maybe even you're starting a social media or a community. It's all about tapping into your spiritual gifts. Also as well, tapping into your hobbies, passions and interests. People ask me all the time, what's my purpose? Or how can I make that money? And usually our purpose is linked to something that we absolutely enjoy doing and love doing, but it's also linked to other people. So think about it this way. Was there a time that you perhaps helped someone or helped a group of people that really kind of touched your heart, and a lot of people resonate with this, like for like public speaking, motivational speaking. Those of you who are healers, that's your purpose because you're helping others. So our purpose usually isn't just one thing that is just for us and us only. It's really linked to how we can help, the collective. And that's why we're all here. We're all sent here at this time to really help awaken and uplift and raise the frequency of the earth's vibration. So if you're a healer, it's time for really to step into your gifts. The world needs you more than ever at this time. So 2024 is looking like a time where you're stepping into that. You're going to take action. For some of you, you are stepping into the spotlight quite literally, where you're getting a lot of attention. People are seeing you. People are seeing you in the kind of public arena, shall we say, or maybe it's online. So remember, we're all in this together and we're riding the currents of life right now, and it's been a bit of a roller coaster to say the least. And this recent full moon as well has really shone a light on our emotions, and it's really urging us to delve into our feelings and really purge and release. So talk to someone you trust. Maybe you're that person, that someone is coming to you. That is where your passion is. That is where your power, your purpose is. Holding that space. Because when you're a healer, you're actually just facilitating. Okay, you're holding space. So what happens is the person comes in for the healing, no matter what it is. It could be like energy healing. It could be talk therapy, or any sort of other modality out there. And what happens is the client comes in, and the client actually can match your frequency, and that's how they heal themselves. Because you're already holding that high frequency, and they believe, that you are here to assist and help. And what they're actually really doing is just raising their frequency to match the healer. And that is why I called my Facebook community self-healers, because we are all essentially healing ourselves. So Self Healers Global as well, if you're interested, I'll pop that link in the description box. There we talk all things holistic healing and energy and frequencies. I use a frequency device that scans the body, looks at the aura, looks at the chakra. As I said, you can get a free scan right now if you book a mini reading, and it's really, really interesting the type of information that it pulls. It can be quite confronting as well. It will come up with things like, has like kind of trust issues with the mother or the father, and also it can pick up past life, generational trauma, and even things that can come through from your ancestors. So here it is. This is actually my little device here. I'm actually using a program right now. I've got a program running. It's the energy program. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. It's like a purge and release that's really happening at this time. But as I said, 2024 promises positive shifts, especially in work, career, finances, personal growth. Focus on healing this year, right, and letting go and releasing of what no longer serves you, and have compassion and empathy with yourself. There's a big decision that you're going to be making soon as well. It might feel quite heavy just now, but once you've made it, it will feel like a weight has been lifted off. And also, as we move forward, it's crucial not to retreat. Be brave and pursue your dreams and goals. Set achievable goals as well, and celebrate every step. This is really an opportunity to live the life that you truly deserve at this time. So trust your intuition and make choices aligned with your joy, your aspirations, and things that really make you happy. Follow that breadcrumb trail, right? Because that is your higher self communicating with you. This is the steps, this is the way towards your purpose, towards that kind of more improved life, the life that you desire. But we must do the healing along the way, because for a lot of you, you're starting a cycle with Pluto, and Pluto isn't all bad. It's really about death and rebirth, right? So it will totally take things away that are not for your best and highest, but it will also help you rebuild. So literally when a sign is kind of fresh and new in Pluto, it can even be like some sort of massive windfall. It can be overnight success, right? So the message is be prepared, get prepared, right? Because people put on lottery tickets every day and wish they had all of this money, but 9 times out of 10, if you actually gave this person the money or the power or whatever it is, their nervous system couldn't handle it. All right, so it's like we need to do the healing, because if we get presented by overnight success and we achieve massive crazy things overnight, then it can really shock the nervous system, okay? And we can sometimes go into kind of trauma responses, triggers, and fight or flight. Now this happened to me as well, so that's why we always say on the channel, do the healing work. Self-care is just so important, inner child healing, and it's never ending. Somebody asked me the other day, does it ever end? It doesn't. We're just always kind of clearing out. It's like peeling the onion, clearing out layers and layers of trauma, past life trauma, generational trauma, ancestral trauma. We're always on the way up. It's really just a level of awareness, a level of consciousness. That's the game, right? It's like a game we're playing. All right, so when you pass one level of consciousness, you move to the next. So be ready and get prepared, for massive shifts. And you'll be manifesting like crazy, but as I said, you've got to be ready for it. You've got to have your feet on the ground. You've got to really be clear-minded, because I don't know about you guys as well, but every single day I feel like it just whizzes by. Time is just getting faster and faster and speeding up. It's because all of our collective consciousness is elevating. Time is getting faster, and if you think of it from a higher level, a higher point of view, we're really not here for that long, to be fair. So we must do the work now, so we can really reap those rewards, in this lifetime as well, and have a good life. It's not all about struggle all of the time, right? We must balance it, with temperance here, and do the work, right? And we must connect with others and help others. Look at all of these people here. There is so much people here, which suggests to me the collective, but also we must come together and really help each other in this time on Earth. So moving into January, Pluto will be entering Aquarius and it's leaving Capricorn. So Capricorn's really all about rules and structure and all of that. And Aquarius is more like a community energy. How can we help each other? How can we share ideas? How can we build something new as well? So it's going to be all about technology as well, building new technologies, using new technologies to our advantage, to help us, to help humanity. So it's really a time to get excited, you know, and we see all of this kind of hyped up fear on the TV and stuff like that about, you know, this and that. Actually, really what is happening at a higher level is we are clearing out the shadows collectively so we can embrace the new, okay? So when we see all of this chaos in the world, it's because we're really clearly seeing the shadow, but also the contrast to that shadow is the light. So we must focus on that light, and it starts with us all individually. We must start from within and do our own shadow work, and then, you know, help others take a positive action, stay in a higher frequency as much as possible. So there's been tough decisions this year, and it's given you a lot of clarity. You're going to really feel an end to this stuck and stagnant energy. You're moving out of this darkness, and you're starting to realise that, you know, that the situation is turning out even better than expected, right? So something that perhaps was worrying you, or you were thinking it was going to be like a negative outcome, or if it was the end, it was actually just the beginning, okay? You're actually just being redirected on a better path. So the confusion will lift, and you will get clarity towards your purpose. And this is really a chance for us all to have a fresh start, and possibly learning new things as well. And you're going to be reframing a lot of your belief systems, especially with you've been looking out into the world, into our structures, our organisations, and all of the restrictions around that. You'll be reframing a lot of those beliefs around certain things. So I really want to emphasise as well the courage that it takes to break away from this limitation and move towards the light. We can often get stuck in certain timelines due to maybe unresolved beliefs or patterns, but this is a journey of you understanding yourself and recognising your intuition. Also, a lot of you have been dealing with a lot of karma, you know, you've been dealing with a lot of challenges, or it's just things that are happening through your rigid belief systems. So you're moving towards... So overall, guys, if you're feeling drained and confused, that phase is passing, right? So we have this new year we're moving into, and it's an 8 year. 2024 is an 8 year. It's a new vibrational signature that is really a high vibrational spiritual number. It represents prosperity, luck, abundance, increase in your finances and resources, etc. So you have a lot to look forward to, and a lot of new opportunities coming in for us all. So guys, that's what I have for you for today. As always, please like, share and subscribe, and take care.